Hello everyone, this is Joshua Cook back here on my YouTube channel. Joshua Cook's HR&R, YouTube's new alternative. And I am Hot Cinema Sludge's resident VHS enthusiast. And this is going to be another VHS finds video for Monday, September 22nd, 2025. I went to two different Goodwills yesterday and today. So I went to a Goodwill over in Lebanon, Indiana, and got these tapes. But the selection over there, I found some that were extremely moldy. I know Corbin Petty wouldn't like seeing those, so but I did find some that weren't moldy. So if I had my way, those moldy tapes would be in a giant recycling bin outside that Lebanon Goodwill. So that's just my thought. But yeah, like I said, I found these over there. And today I went to the Goodwill that I normally go to and got 8 tapes, technically 9, because one of them is in a box set. So I'm going to show you all that I've got, and this will be split into 2 parts. So let's start with the tapes I got at the first Goodwill. And I got 2 clamshells in a cut box, and the rest are in slipcases. So let's start with the 2 clamshells I got. First one is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang from MGM Family Entertainment. I do have the CBS Fox release of this, and it says THX digitally mastered. So this is the 30th anniversary edition of the movie. Came out in 1968, and the tape is from 1998. So, let me get this. This is a later copy from January 5th, 2003. And this needs to be rewound. Next one is Atlantis, the Lost Empire. This is a Walt Disney movie. I have seen this movie. It is pretty good. Funny and exciting, said Washington Post. I believe this has Michael J. Fox in it, who was in Homeward Bound, in the 2 Homeward Bound movies. This also needs to be rewound, and it has a blue lid. December 21st, 2001. Now to the cut box. This one is Animal Farm. I have never seen this movie. I know there's a British version of this movie. This one's from Hallmark Home Entertainment. Has these people, including Kelsey Grammer, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Patrick Stewart from Star Trek The Next Generation. This is a former rental from the Carmel High School Media Center. So, this came from outside, or right near Indy. This is another family home entertainment artisan tape, along with Hallmark, I should say. The movie came out in 1999. Get this out of here. Tape number is 147 and printed in the 50th week of 1999. Alright. Next one, now we're going to get into the slipcases. Here's Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. I do have the Columbia House copy of this, which that is the 1995 original 1995 copy, I should say. Movie came out in 1994. Rated PG-13. And it has The Hunt for Red October and Patriot Games, which I do have both of them. I got Patriot Games in one of my last hauls, or one of my previous hauls, I should say. Along with the Hunt for Red October. This one also needs to... Okay. Sorry about that, I was interrupted. Here's the label from this, and this needs to be rewound. Tape number is 105. And printed in the 13th week of 1998. So this is a 1998 reprint. Next one is 8 Seconds. Now I used to have this one, but that one was either a 2000 or 2001 copy. And R.I.P. Luke Perry. But this one, however, is the original New Line and Columbia TriStar home video release. Movie is rated PG-13, and it came out in 1994. Yeah, I'm glad I got this copy. I already donated the later copy of this, of the movie. May 16th, 1995. Next one is Dying Young. I used to have this movie, but that one was a Fox Selections copy, which I have long since donated. This is the original Fox Video release. Movie came out in 1991. Movie is rated R. Week and year code is the 46th week of 1993. So this is a 1993 reprint. Even though it says 1991 on the... Sorry about that, I got interrupted again. Next two are eyewitness tapes. First one is Ocean. Another rental from the Carmel High School Instructional Media Center. So this came from the same, these two came from the same place that Animal Farm was. So like I said, this one's Ocean. I only have one other eyewitness tape before I got these two. That was Cat. Yeah, I believe I still have that one. This one has a day and year code of the 276th day of 1998. And the other one is Bird. And both of these are narrated by Martin Sheen. There's no print date or week and year code on this one. And the last tape is Benny Hill Golden Guffaws, I believe. I know Brandon's Movie Quarter has some Benny Hill tapes in his collection. This is originally from 1989. Print date on here is May 12th, 1999. Alright, so those are all the tapes I got at the first Goodwill. So stay tuned for part 2, where I'll show the rest. I'll show you the tapes from the other Goodwill that I went to. So stay tuned for that.